Hello everyone, welcome once again to Spicy Talk. It's a delight to have you today, sharing this space with me. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are a new subscriber, I love you. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, to share, and to also leave the notification button on. Subscribe. After watching, please do well to subscribe. And for you, my returning subscribers, you all are the real MVP. I give you a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you so much for always, keeping me company on the space. Thank you so much for returning. So let's go straight to the story of the day. This is Stories Unscripted, where we share real life stories and event things that are happening. The things happening. Some of these stories are shared with me directly, some come into my inbox, and it's crazy the kind of things we hear. It's really crazy. So this one is, I'm taking away my kids without my wife's consent. The story is from a man. This man wants to take away his children, like flee without the wife's consent. So he's like walking underground. He's still walking underground. He's still waiting for this whole pandemic thing to end and for the airports to be opened. Well, you might be wondering, why should a man do such? Why would a man do such? This is so wrong. He's evil. He's mean. Wait until you hear the story. So sit tight. So this man said he's been married for 5 years. They have 2 beautiful children. So it all started on their wedding day. Wedding day. That is, how this whole thing started, where this whole thing started from. He said, after the gifts and the contributions, donations, rich friends giving some cool cash, family members, bringing money for you guys to start life, together. All the money that were given to them on their wedding day vanished. The wife, took this money. She said, I gave it to my younger sister. I gave this money to my younger sister for a gift, so we don't touch it. Now that we're married, we just need to invest the money and start up a business together, start up something like, as a startup money. He agreed because he asked her after the honeymoon, honey, so where are the money sent to us, like the money is given to us? And she gave this excuse that she gave it to her younger sister. Fine. Okay, when you get the money from your younger sister, let us open a joint account. She said, okay, no problem. He waited. The wife pretended as if she has forgotten about the money. Like, who does that? Okay, no problem. He asked her one time again, so what about the money? Have you collected it from your younger sister? She was just dancing around. When people lie, they just beat about the bush. This one happened, they just give unnecessary stories. That was how she gallivanted, like she was dancing around the whole thing, and then he let it go. Okay, no problem. He said, ever since they got married, she has not contributed anything. Nothing. Till they had the first child, second child. She does not contribute to picking the bill. She's working and well paid, like making some cool money. I know a woman is not supposed to look into the wife's money or the wife's earning. But then he said nothing at all. He picks all the bill, even when she's doing so well. She doesn't bother to contribute at all. And he felt, okay, being a man, no problem. Let me not mount pressure on her and, all that. So let's keep going on. So this thing continued. The school fees, the house rent, the utility bills, everything, even her upkeep. He's the one picking all. Okay. And he said, there was a time he asked her again, what are you doing with your money? Why don't you support me? Why don't you help me? And she said, you want me to pick your bills for you? Like you're a man. Man up. Be responsible enough to pick your bills. Like I'm your wife. You want me to start taking up the responsibility of a man? You want me to become the man of the house now? He said he felt ashamed. Okay, no problem. His company gave him, that was the time his company gave him an unofficial car. Then he had one car before, and being that he doesn't want to be driving two cars, he said okay, he wants to sell off the other car. The wife, it's not as if the wife is, she's making money, but she doesn't, she's waiting for her husband to buy her a car maybe. He said he wants to sell off the other car so he can just be making it with a company official car. So he told the wife, and the wife said, no, sweetheart, don't sell the car. Sell it to me, I'll pay. She has the money to pay for a car. I'll pay, sweetie. Give me the car, we pay. Even if I can't pay, even if I can't pay immediately, but like, with time, I'll pay it off. He said, how can he sell a car to the wife and collect money? Like, it's shameful being a responsible man. He told her, no, don't worry. Take the car, but then do me a favor. Pick a bill in the house, like pick the light bill. Just the light bill. Only light bill. Pick it for some time. She was very happy. Oh, thank you, honey. You are the best, blah, blah, blah. He said, okay, no problem. So he traveled. The company sent him on an official assignment. He went just for 2 weeks. On returning, he met the house in dark. Total darkness. Blackout. Guess what? They come to disconnect the lights. NEPA don't cut lights. So he was like, what happened? Was there a problem? He went into the house. Honey, what happened? And she was like, oh, these people came to disconnect the light. But you're supposed to be paying this utility bill. What happened? This is just... And she said, I don't have money. Like, you don't have money. He said he didn't say much. He went to the estate agent, paid his utility bill, and let it slide. And then again, he still reminded her one time, what happened to that wedding money? Like, I'm still trying to find what happened to the money. And she was blowing hot. Other men don't ask this question. Just wedding money, you are busy disturbing my life. This is like how many times you've asked about this money. Can't you just let it go? Can't you let it go? Let the money go. I've used it. So what? Let it go. Come on, forget about it. He said, what kind of a woman are you? And he thought of doing something mean to her. And again, he told her, like, okay, this is his marriage. He wouldn't be the one to burn it down. He will let it go. So Christmas last year came. And the wife came, honey, what do we buy for our parents this Christmas? He said he was mad. Things have not been rosy. Everybody know how this year has been. Like the virus thing and all that. And okay, before the Christmas, like, things have not been moving well somehow for him. And she's asking for things. And he said, please, I beg you, pick your parents' bill this Christmas. Like, he's been buying things for the parents, for both, his in-laws and his own parents, like provisions, bag of rice, with some money every Christmas, every festive season, not only Christmas. And then this year, he said, I can't do much. Last year Christmas, he said he couldn't do much. So he told the wife, pick the bill, at least for your parents. Let me sort out my parents later. This whatever little thing I give to them, they can manage. She said, okay, no problem. And this one went out, bought things, like she shopped ×2 for her parents just to show off. She came back home and started flaunting all the things she bought for her parents. Only her parents. This man has been buying stuff for both her parents, but this time around that he couldn't, she bought only for her parents. And she was flaunting it. Wrappers, as in jewelries, food stuff, all the food stuff. Like, she doubled everything just to make this man feel bad. And he asked her, are these just for your parents alone? She said, yes. You said I should take care of my parents, so you take care of yours. God, you can imagine his pain. He said he was so furious, he was so angry. Like, how can a woman be this mean? How can you be this mean to your own husband? Okay. He let it go. As a man, no problem, he will manage to send something little to his parents. So recently, So recently he went out and okay, before this particular event, he said the company's car went for service, for he took it for servicing, and decided to make use of his car, the one he gave to his wife, the same car he gave to her that she never paid a dime for, the same car that he gave to her free. He asked for the car key. He asked for the car key. I'm like, okay, honey, let me make use of the car. I need to go, quickly run an errand. It's Saturday morning, they are home. And she was like, please, when you're coming back, make sure you fill the tank. Seriously? Okay, he went out. But then, where the person he was supposed to meet was not around. So he quickly turned back and then dropped the key on her laps. Like, okay, I just came back and couldn't go with my friend anymore. And she was like, did you fill the tank? He said, I didn't use the car. I just drove out now for a few minutes and I returned the car. You're asking if I did. What's the need of filling? He said, oh, you can't fill your wife's car tank. Even if you didn't use it, can't you just be man enough to fill it? He said that was the point. He was so furious. He was boiling. This man has been, the children's school fee, the rent, everything. She does not pick any bill. And here she is accusing him of not being able to fill tank. How much is gas? He said he was furious and he wanted to just say some mean words. He wanted to just explode. He still managed to put himself together until recently. Recently, he went out, came in and overheard the wife talking with someone on the phone. Something just said, move, like go and eavesdrop. He's not been eavesdropping, but like just listen to her because she didn't know he came in and he was trying to eavesdrop, and he heard her talking with someone on the phone about landed properties and documents, and then she mentioned something about indenture. They were just talking about land, documents. He said his head blew, like his heart was pounding. Is the wife building? Did she buy land? Is she building? Like, what's going on? He said he waited for her to finish her conversation on the phone because he didn't know who she was talking with, and then he confronted her. He didn't like, he came in and said, I heard you. Like, I heard everything you were saying on the phone. Like, who are you talking with? She said, I'm talking with my father. Your father? He said, yes. What was that I heard about indenture, like some document? He said, well, the father is helping her. He's helping her with her project. What project are you talking about? Building. She said it casually. Building. Hey, building. You are building without your husband's consent. Your husband does not know about it, and his father-in-law is the one handling everything. He said he was furious. Like, that was it. That is the height of it. Like, this is the last straw. She said, so what's wrong? It's my money. I can do anything I like with my money. After all, it's my money. I'm working for it. Like, okay, it's your money, but you've never bothered. You've never bothered to pick any bill in this house. You've never bothered to support me for 5 years, and now here you are. You bought a land and you've started a project, and here you are telling me it's your money. She was like, yes, so what? So what? Showing all sorts of stupid attitude. He said he left, but he made up his mind that this is it. He called his father-in-law, her father, and confronted, like, what did I heard your daughter the other time talking to you over the phone about some landed properties and all that. Like, are you aware? You are aware she's building? He said, my son, I thought you are aware. Oh, I thought she told you. I thought. So, oh, Papa, you are aware she'd be like, you're the one handling the project. He said, my son, take it easy. Don't let it scatter your home. Don't let it bring problem between the both of you. Don't let it create misunderstanding. I will talk to your wife. Talk to your wife. Maybe if we can sort it out. He said, no problem. He hung up. Then he spoke with his younger brother, with his elder brother in UK. And the elder brother, he told him everything. Somehow the elder brother was able to help him work out things, because he said throughout this year all his plans were flopped, like because of the virus and everything. Was just, the company was just going, the brother was able to come to his rescue. And right now, all plans are in place for him to leave the country. All plans are in place. Just as soon as they open the borders, as soon as the airports are open, he's gone. He said the children are still with his parents, because they are not schooling, they are not going to school. Schools are on break now because of the virus, so they're just there chilling, so he can just be with the wife. So they're there, and his plans are, as soon as the airports are open, he has made all necessary plans. Papers are ready. He has done the children's documents. He has done their passport, everything, without the wife knowing. He's gonna end this, but he will shock her. He's been carrying on as if nothing happened, lovey-dovey, treating her so nice, like they've been, and she thinks she is the winner. He who laughs last laughs the best. She's thinking she's fooling her husband. As soon as everything is in place, he will go take his children straight from his parents. His parents are not even aware of his plans, so that they don't discourage him, and so that they won't even leak it out to the wife. So he will go there, pick his children, and off to UK. They will fly all the way to the United Kingdom. And when he gets there, he will call her. Woman, marriage is over. To your tent, O Israel. I'm done and dusted with the marriage. Sort yourself out. You can live in your mansions for all I care. Okay, people. Do you think this man is wrong? Do you think he's mean? What do you have to say about women who are making their money? Yes, it's good to work and make your money, but what do you think about women who don't, they don't support their husbands in any way? Look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. It's mean, it's bad. You should be able to, if you're not working, is a different thing. If you're a housewife, no problem. If you're not you don't have any source of income, no problem. But when you're working, you're making money, and you see that this man is stressed, financially he's burdened, you can't help him. It's bad. If you're out there watching me right now, I want to tell you, it's bad. It's not nice, especially when this man is trying to be a good husband. It's not nice. What comes around goes around. He who laughs last laughs the best. It's time for us to wake up and support one another. That is why we are in marriage. That is why this is marriage. It is marriage. Two people coming together to help one another. You are his helpmate. So help him out. Reason why they say a lot of men die in their prime because of financial burden, too much pressure. Too much pressure, and here you are working, you have a business going for you, your business is flourishing, you can't assist this man. It's not nice. I won't sugarcoat it. It's not nice. It's not nice. Let's help ourselves. Let's help this man out if we have the means. All right, this is how I want to hear from you in the comment section. What do you think about this story? What do you think this man? Do you think he's bad? Or do you think he should let her know before he leaves? And as a woman out there, please, let's advise ourselves in the comment section. I'll be waiting for you, and he will be waiting for you in the comment section too. He'll be reading too along. So until I come your way again with another mind-blowing story on Spicy Top Stories Unscripted, I remain Onwadiya. For now, I say bye-bye.